Welcome back to Add-on Review, and today we're going to be reviewing the add-on Horror Survival 2.0 by Mythicus. This is in the Minecraft Marketplace as of right now, and it's a horror add-on for your Minecraft world. So, the first thing that we're going to be doing in the add-on is looking at the items that you get right as you spawn into the world. So, these are the items that you get. So, first off, you get the little Horror Survival guidebook that looks just like this, telling you all the stuff that is added. And now you have the settings right here, which is one of the best parts of the whole entire thing, where you can turn on fog particles, render fog. So if I submit that right now, this is insane, man. Look at this fog. This fog, like, I've been looking for fog particles like this, and you see the little like atmospheric look that has little puffing, looks like smoke and stuff. That's the fog particles right there. And you can turn that off, but still have the little dense fog in this that we once had in little Minecraft Bedrock when it was like early on. You get soul jump scare, enable trade or trader spawning world setting, enable faceless man day spawning. And there's a lot of other stuff you can turn on during this. Next off, we have this little inventory amulet that turns on keep on inventory if you're able to build this or find this in the world. Technically, I think you spawn with this early on. So just make sure you don't lose this or die early on. And then finally, you get this little particle thing, which helps you create some items later on. Now we are moving on to the items section. This is stuff that randomly spawns in sometimes, and stuff you can get from killing the horror mobs on this world. And this is like a setting right here. I don't know what all this stuff means, but this is kind of for you to kind of mix and choose to see what you can customize your whole entire world to be. And all this other stuff right here, which you can go look more at, because we're not going to go into the specifics on these little things right here. Now we are on to the section of armors. This section has so many different types of armors that you can get from so many different types of people in the world, the mobs. There's like custom armors for each thing. So this guy, you barely see him, like kind of in the back part of your world, like scoping out from like over there in the trees and stuff. And these are all different types of mobs in the game that you can get the armor from to create these armors. Like this one right here, this is the vampire armor right here. And then you have the Slender Man armor, which is absolutely so cool. And there's different effects that each armor gives you. So these are all the armor pieces right here that you can see from what you get inside this add-on. Now we are over to the actual weapons section. So first off, we have this little sword right here, Assault Strike. And then we have this little other sword right here, the Darkfire. This next one right here, the Doomsglaive. This next one right here, the Fanglash. This next one, the Shadow Blade. This next one, the Stinger. This next one, the Whisper Blade. And we're going to be showing you what these things do and how much damage they do. So, first off, right there, insta-kill. And you can see the little heart on the side. So, let's look at the inventory real quick and see what they do. So this one, effect gain regeneration 3 or 5 for 3 seconds. Effect, one hit, random negative effect. Mobs 5 seconds. And then every single one has different effects. And I'm going to go through them without reading them. But you can pause whenever and look at each one. But we're going to go through the next one right here. See the next one? Boom. Cooldown, Darkfire. Boom. This one, right there. And you see the little poison effect that it gives it. Now, this one right here. Boom. I don't even know what that one does. Shadow Blade. Shadow Blade? Okay, that was like crazy what it did. And then Stinger. Little sharpness thing. And then this one right here. A lot of hearts. You see the extra hearts right there, which is so cool. But those are all the swords and what each thing does. Now we come on over to the bows right here. So we have the little claw bow, Now we have the little straw bow, and now we have the little vampire hunter bow. So let's come back over here to our little thing right here, and let's see what they do. The little effect right there. The little claw bow does that. Let's see what the straw bow does. Insta death, and crows come spilling out of the body, just like that. Now I think they do damage too, which is the cool thing about it. And now we have the vampire hunter bow. Let's see what this one does. Ooh, it does a little impaling action. Now we come over to the final part. This is the little stuff that is also inside this whole entire mod that you can look at instantly and see what each thing does. The Banshee haste, all that kind of stuff. Let's haste on, all that kind of things. And there's different things that each one of these things does. Some of these are used in crafting recipes. Some of those things give you different effects, all that kind of stuff, which is the cool thing about it. And I'm not going to go through all of these at all because that is something for you to do. The final thing of this mod that we're going to be showing today is the amount of things that you can spawn in this add-on, which is crazy how much you can spawn in. So let's turn it to night and let's get these mobs on out right here. So we'll be going through this first line of mobs right here. So the first one we have is spawn alpha wolf, and you can see a couple of them already spawning just like that. The little alpha wolf right there, which is insane, looks so cool. But we need to get through all of these. We have the haunt school, which is very scary, and look at that face. Looks like it wants to come kill you so much. We have the parasite thing that would be absolutely terrifying. I would not want to be able to see that in my world. And then we have the spawn wraithlings, which these are humongous things that can come after you. And like, we're not going to go through what each thing does because there's so many mobs in this add-on, but we have the Slenderman, the classic dude. This dude spawns out of nowhere half the time. Spawn intruder. This dude doesn't look like nothing, but you see that right there what he turns into. Spawn beta wolf, another little wolf variant right there. Spawn Wendigo, which if you know most mobs and most add-ons, this dude is crazy insane. Spawn Soul Scare, which is something that you can turn on in the menu that scares just pops up on you every little bit, but I would keep that off because it does it so much that it's kind of very annoying. Second set of mobs, we have the Spawn Water Trapper, the Soul Render, which is absolutely insane. This thing floats just like the gas. Oh man, dude wants to kind of eat me in creative. But we have the Shao Reich, which this dude, he'll come out of nowhere and scare you like insanely bad. We have the Venomous Spine, which I have not seen this dude yet, and this dude is pretty looking, like looks insane. Looks like a clobber or a little tree. Now we have the Scarecrow. This is a cool dude that just walks around your world, and you just have to watch out for him also because dude will absolutely kill you. Ooh, look at that jump. Now we have the Ore Merchant. I don't even know what he does. Me and my friend killed him once, and we were like, we maybe shouldn't have. We don't know what he does, but he looks cool, and maybe has a big part to this game. And the Scarecrow spawns little crows too. Now we have the Serpent, which goes underground just like this. You know the Doom movie? And if you walk over it, or if he sees you, he will start crawling towards you. And if he gets right below you, he'll jump up and try eating you. Now we have the Ravengore. This thing looks insane. That long tongue just right there, and little endermites on the back looks cool too. And now you have the Nether Screech. looks very cute, but turns into something absolutely insane and scary. Our next set of mobs, we have the Spawn Grimclaw. This dude looks absolutely crazy. All those arms, looks like the Octo guy. And then you have the Feral Vampire. This is the vampire that is already a more vampire type thing. You actually have the Dracula somewhere in here too. You have the Trinket Merchant right there. Don't know what he does. Spawn Dracula. Whoa, that was insane. So he's a mega boss from what it looks like. And it looks like you can most likely spawn him with one of the little altars right here from what I've read up on the mod. And then you have the demon scale right here. This little dude right here looks like something out of a desert movie or a crocodile type thing. You have the cursed furry. Doesn't look like a furry at all. Oh, he runs pretty quick though. Looks like a nether type thing. You have the abomination right here, which I have never seen this dude ever in my life. You have the Spawn Cave Lurker. Dude could be like cave dweller from what I am thinking him as, because he doesn't have any eyes and looks like someone that's just going to be in the cave trying to track you down. And then you have this. Oh, that was him. That's insane. Okay. But you have the Spawn Blood or Brood Mother, which this dude is absolutely insane. It will absolutely kill you instantly about every single time. We are coming to the final mobs in this add-on. So this one's Spawn the Backrooms. I do not know what this one does. Oh, okay, this dude right here. This dude is absolutely creepy and insane. He's one of the guys that will be off far and will just absolutely lurk around you and try finding you. I don't even know like if he'll go after you. Like he lurks his prey and all that kind of stuff. One of the most insane mobs in this horror add-on. Then you have the Absol Wretch. Let's see what this dude is. Don't know what that is, but dude looks insane. Looks like Tweaker a little bit too. Enderman, Tweaker. And then you have the Spawn Absol Bat, which these guys you can find in caves. And they do a lot of damage, which is insane and not really fun to mess with. But you have the Aberrant Shark, and if you didn't see that dude right there, we have the shark right here, which looks absolutely crazy, half eaten, all that kind of stuff. And now we have sharks in the game from this add-on. Now we have Spawn Enchant Merchant, and I do not know what this dude does. If anything, gives you more books from what it looks like. Oh yeah, he's more of a enchanter or a book merchant for you to actually be able to buy the books instead of like going to a villager the whole entire time. Now we have the cultist merchant right here. Let's see what he tells you. So this is the way to spawn the Dracula, the technically final boss. Now that was the Horror Survival 2.0 add-on by Mythicus. And this is still on the marketplace, man. And it's an absolutely insane add-on to add to the world. So you can like kind of spice up things and make it a little bit more horrifying. Because when I played this with my friend, we have had so many crazy jump scares and so many like insane encounters. Thank you so much for watching this add-on review, and I'll see y'all again later. But anyways, stay cool above the ice, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.